Happy Friday, Loyola. I'm Wes Barlow.
And I'm Hussein. Welcome back to the Rundown for Friday, October 25th, 2019.
This past Monday, some of our students had the chance to visit Louisiana's State Penitentiary, Angola.
Here's Mary Rose Desitels to tell us more about their exciting adventure.
Today, the AP Government and Law Studies classes were able to visit Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola. As you can see, it was nothing but ordinary. Here's Mary Beth Fox and Joseph Langino to tell us about Monday's trip.
On our trip to Angola, students had an opportunity to study some of the issues in real life that we had discussed from just mercy, including what the death penalty looks like in real life. Students had an opportunity to go inside the actual facility where this occurs. We also talked to some of the inmates and learned about some of the positive things that are being done at Angola to make it a safer facility and to increase the educational and faith-based opportunities for the inmates.
I think one of the things we as a country have struggled with is trying to define what we want prison to be. Do we want it to be a place that punishes people? Do we want it to be a place that rehabilitates people? I think what we saw at Angola was it was a place that was rehabilitating people even if they weren't going to see outside the 18,000 acres that is Angola. It was a place that was educating. It was educating in a formal sense. It was educating in if you behave properly, you get more rights. You get a little liberty, never the liberty that our students expect to have for themselves. But I think that the answer, if you look at Angola, was not punishment, but it was rehabilitation for prisons.
I think the trip was a great opportunity for students to learn about the legal system, about the correctional system, and also a chance to bond with each other over the 4.5 hours each way on the bus ride.
What an amazing opportunity. This has been Mary Rose Desitels reporting. Wait, guys, wait!
Thanks, Mary Rose.
That sounds like it was an exciting experience. I wish I could have gone.
We're one big family here at Loyola. So much so that we already know what someone's going to say before they say it.
Especially the teachers, who always say the same things over and over again.
Here's Julia Smith to tell us more.
Have you noticed some of your teachers saying the same thing every class? Let's see if you're familiar with some of these teacher sayings.
Take out your syllabus. I know I yell at you all the time. I know that you get on my nerves sometimes, but just remember, I'm not mad, I'm just frustrated.
It's Friday, y'all.
For the following people, please report to room 108 immediately after school today for Penance Hall. Reese Barb, Gray Hodges, Anthony Carmody, Maddie Wing, Carmen Namey, and Angelina Watkins.
Let's hear our teachers explain how these sayings started.
Well, we started to take out your syllabus because all their work is on their syllabus. It's emailed to them, it's on their website, and it's just an easy way for them to be organized with it.
Lauren, come here. Now, sometimes when we had misidentified the other team or we don't get our flower minutes done on time, I can get a little perturbed, but I'm not what?
You're never mad, just frustrated.
Just frustrated. How could I be mad at you, Lauren?
I just want to make sure everyone knew it was Friday because everyone loves when it's Friday.
This is the procedure I used for the past 15 or 18 years for Penance Hall after school.
Thanks, teachers. Your sayings always bring a smile to everyone's face. This has been Julia Smith.
Thanks, Julia.
If you ever need help or information about college, Miss Alexander is always helping students prepare for college by completing their applications.
Whether it's in the morning, at lunch, or end of school, Miss Alexander is always ready to give a helping hand.
Here's Rose Carmody to tell us more.
We all know Miss Alexander does a lot for Loyola, but let's look into something you may not know she does.
I decided this year with 115 seniors in the class that maybe I could make myself a little bit more accessible. And so I asked Coach Renata if it'd be fine if I used the computer lab and I could, I don't know, just go in there on Tuesdays and Thursdays during lunch and be available to the seniors if they needed help on their applications or really in doing anything in the college process. So that's what I've been doing. So seniors, if you haven't found me yet, I'm still going to the library lab during lunch every Tuesday and Thursday that I'm here at school. So if you need help, come see me.
Miss Glad helped me a lot this year. She helped me apply to all the schools that I wanted and helped the process go smoothly and made it really easy for me.
Ms. Alexander was really helpful with the application process. I've applied to 15 colleges. I'm going to apply to a total of 16. And I've received upwards of $30,000 in scholarships all 4 years, which is something I couldn't have done without her help.
Thanks, Miss Alexander. We really do appreciate everything you do for us. This has been Rose Carmody.
Thanks, Rose.
Our flag football team has been having an excellent season this year, going 6-1 and hoping to bring home another win tonight against North Webster.
Lauren Lindsey tells us more about how all of our Flyer sports teams have been doing.
Hi everybody, I'm Lauren Lindsey, and this is this week's Flyer Sports Report. The Flyer football team will play the biggest game of the season when Loyola takes on North Webster tonight at Mesmer Stadium. If the Flyers win, they can clinch at least a share of the district championship, but it won't be easy against a North Webster team that is the defending district champion.
Last Friday, the Flyers had a thrilling 35-28 win over Bossier. Trey Taylor returned the opening kickoff 83 yards for a touchdown to get things started, and 5 different Flyers scored touchdowns in the game.
Yeah, it felt amazing. I feel great about returning it. I just can't believe I returned it. I feel like it made a change in the night. Got everybody hyped, got the fear out, and made everybody go harder and believe they can do it.
The Flyers led 21-14 at halftime and then added to the lead on a 64-yard touchdown catch by Brandon Williams from quarterback Jacob Lafitte in the third quarter.
Well, the previous play I had a drop, and the next play, they called rain, so I knew it was going to either go to Trey or me, and he looked down at Trey, he threw it up, so I had to go get it, and I took it to the house.
But Bossier came back to tie the score in the fourth quarter before Michael Key got the game-winning score on a 13-yard run with 1:58 to play. Dylan Williams sealed the game with an interception with only 29 seconds remaining. Though they are happy with the win, the Flyers know their biggest challenge will come this week.
We're going to try to, enjoy this one for a few days and come back Monday, and we got to get ready for, the number one team in our district.
The volleyball team has had a busy week with 4 games on the court.
The volleyball team won 3 out of 4 matches this week with wins coming against Calvary, North Caddo, and Mansfield. On Monday, the Flyers will play their final home game of the regular season against Mansfield. After 2 games next week, the Flyers will wait to see who their playoff opponent will be during the first week of November.
In cross-country news, 6 Flyers set new PRs in the Autumn Breeze run, with John Michael Guzin and Kate Fortune both winning first place in their age division. Also, Will Dart finished second place overall at the Lake Hamilton Invitational Meet in Arkansas.
Thanks, Lauren.
I'm glad to hear that all of our Flyer teams are doing so well.
That's all for this week's rundown.
Have a great weekend, Loyola.